What's up, sister? It's your girl Danielle, and welcome back to the Pretty Powerful Podcast.
Hey, happy Turn Up Tuesday. If you're one of my clients, you know I love Tuesday. It's time to just get hyped, focus on our goals, focus on all the things that we want to achieve. And so today, my friend, I just gotta get real with you because so many women come to me and they're like, what is wrong with me? Why can I not be successful? Why do I struggle with working out? Why do I struggle with eating healthy? Why do I struggle to stay consistent? What's wrong with me? Why can I not be more disciplined? Why are there so many other women who it seems to just come naturally to them? They love eating healthy. They love working out. And even if they don't love those things, they still find a way to make it happen. We got moms that have 5 kids and full-time job and they're still out going to the gym, working out, doing their thing. And you're like, what is wrong with me? Why do I struggle with this? And so I want to just come here quickly to share the real reason, the real one, why you're not successful. Because I see you, I know you because I am you. I know that the first thing that you want to blame, number one, is yourself. You're like, I wasn't born with that gene. I don't have that confidence muscle or the discipline muscle or the motivation muscle. I just didn't get that. So there's something wrong with me. So that's typically the first thing is we're the reason why I'm not successful is because of myself. The next reason why I'm not successful is because I don't have the right diet. I don't know how to eat healthy. I don't know if I should eat carbs. I don't know if I should eat fats. I don't know if I should cut gluten or if I should cut out all these things. There are a million diets that are on the market that you can Google. And many of us are how do I find the perfect one? What is the one for me that I should be doing? And while we're in this process of figuring out the perfect diet for myself, I'm sitting on the couch eating McDonald's and drinking Mountain Dew. Or that was just me. But that's what we do, right? Because we're waiting for that perfect diet plan. And we're I just don't know how. I don't know what to do. And we get stuck there. The other thing is we think that the reason that we're not successful is because we don't have the perfect workout. That we don't belong to the perfect gym. We don't belong to the right fitness studio. We don't do the right workouts. So we're I don't know if I'm supposed to lift weights 3 times a week. I don't know if I'm supposed to, work out 7 days a week or 5 days a week. Is yoga good for me? Is strength training every day good for me? Should I be running? Should I be walking? Should I be doing high intensity? Oh my gosh, all of the options. And so we go down this track of waiting and thinking that the reason why we're not successful is because of ourselves, because we don't know what to eat or how to eat, and we don't know what to do for our workouts and if we're doing the right workout and how to change that. And so then we start blaming all of those things as the reason why we don't have success. Can you relate? Can I get a yes, girl? Oh my gosh, how do you know me? Are you in my house stalking me? The answer is no. But there's a good chance that that's happened because I've worked with hundreds of women and time after time after time, that's always what it comes down to when they come to me. They say, help me. I've tried all the things. I've tried all the diets. I've tried all the workouts. I've tried all of the things. What's wrong with me? And the answer is very simple, is that nothing is wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. The fact is that our society has convinced you that it needs to be complicated. It needs to be hard. It needs to be challenging. It needs to be overwhelming and stressful in order to be successful. So you think that you have to have this perfect workout, this perfect diet plan, that you have to have the perfect discipline and the perfect mindset and the perfect everything in order to be successful. And so the real reason why you're not successful is because you're making it hard. I was going to come on here and title this, do you want it hard, soft, or none of the above, right? Do you want it hard, easy, none of the above? Because we often think that in order to have success, in order to make transformation in our bodies and our health and our mindset, is that it has to be hard. It has to be overwhelming. It has to be complicated, right? We have to go from eating McDonald's and drinking Mountain Dew to now that's one day. So that's Monday. And then on Tuesday, now we're going to go to only eating organic, only eating fruits and vegetables, only eating whole protein, only eating, right? And we're doing an hour and a half long workout at the gym in the perfect clothes with the perfect trainer. And then we have to do that every single day for 90 days with the idea that we are going to reach the goal, right? After that 90 days, we're going to accomplish the thing. We're going to be successful. We're going to be healthy. We're going to feel strong. We're going to be healthy. We're going to we have this vision that that is where it happens. And we cross this finish line, we celebrate. And then what happens? I'll tell you what happens. The world keeps turning. The next day happens. And you get to do it again. And then you're stuck there thinking, this isn't what I signed up for. I signed up for a journey that I crossed the finish line and I'm done. Because that's what we've been sold, right? If we do hard things for a short amount of time, we'll lose weight, we'll get super fit, we'll get super healthy, and then we'll be done. Or maybe we don't even think that we'll be done, but maybe what we think is that we think that our taste buds will change and now we're no longer ever going to crave unhealthy foods. Or our mindset's going to change and now all of a sudden we're going to love working out when we had never worked out for 23 years. And now all of a sudden we expect that we're going to just love working out to where it's like, I got this every single day, an hour and a half, right? And so we have this idea of what success looks like when it comes to our health and our wellness. And the reason why we're not successful is because we make it hard. Let me tell you what hard is, okay? Hard, listen, your health doesn't need to be hard. It's not hard. What is hard? Hard is battling cancer. Hard is losing a loved one. We do hard things in life. Hard is not knowing where your next meal is coming from. Hard is having kids that don't feel loved. Hard is not having a roof over your head and sleeping out on the sidewalk. There are hard things in life. Getting healthy ain't one of them. You know how to be healthy. It's really freaking simple. But here's the thing, we think that to get healthy, to be successful, we have to make it hard, right? We got to cut out a whole bunch of things. We have to add in a whole bunch of things. We have to flip our lives upside down from one day to the next. All of a sudden, we become a whole new human. What ends up happening is we get stressed, we get overwhelmed, and we get frustrated because that is challenging. It's unnecessary, and it's not part of our lives. It doesn't become our lifestyle. It just becomes an overwhelming piece that we feel like we have to somehow fit into a puzzle that it doesn't belong in. And so we sign up for things like 75-day hard, and we wonder why on day 73, we don't make it that far, my friends. We don't. I have so many clients that come to me and they're like, I made it to day 8 and then I quit. Then I tried again and I made it to day 12 and then I made it to day 7 and then I made it and I never made it because I had to keep starting over and over again because I had to follow a strict diet because I had to work out 2 times a day and I had to make one of those 45 minutes outside. Now, getting outside is important and it's great. I love a good outdoor workout. I love a good walk. What if it's snowing? What if it's raining? And some of you would be like, I'm going to do it anyways. And I love you for that. But just because Susie Q decides that walking in the snow and ice is unsafe for her doesn't make her unhealthy because she does a workout inside. But that whole mindset is that it has to be hard or you start over. It's crippling you. It's preventing you from creating serious long-term success. And we know the average person who loses weight, which isn't my goal for you, but it might be your goal. And if that's the case, 95% of humans that lose weight gain it back. That's science. That's in all of our personal training, nutrition certification books. That's facts. So what we're doing isn't working because it's not creating long-term success because you're not creating success. You're creating another thing to check off your list. And your life is already hard. Your life is already challenging. It's full. It's complicated. It's time consuming. Your health doesn't have to be. But what is the opposite of hard? Fun fact, my book was just published. I haven't shared that yet, ever, until just now. But my book was just published, but you can't get it yet because I'm gifting it to everyone that signs up for the 75 Healthy program. They get to use the book and go through the whole program with me, and it's going to be amazing. Okay, but when I was creating that, when I was publishing it, I noticed that there's 75 hard books and there's 75 soft. And I thought, who wants to be soft? Like, that's what, the lingo is among men, and like sports and all the things is like, they're soft, meaning that they're weak, they're sensitive, they're right. Like, they're soft. Who wants to be soft? Who wants it to be easy? Right? When I think of easy, which is the opposite of hard, right? When I think of easy, well, I guess soft is the opposite of hard. But anyways, you get the point, right? The idea still remains. But when I think of easy, I think of lazy. I think of boring. I think of no results. Like, I don't want it to be easy either, right? I don't want it to be hard because, that sounds torturous, right? But I also don't want it to be easy because I want it to be transformative. I want it to be impactful. I want it to be, feel right. I want to challenge myself. I want to be proud of myself. And doing something that's easy doesn't feel like that would actually make me feel that way. So if I don't want it to be hard because my life is hard enough, and if I don't want it to be easy or soft because that seems boring and not like a challenge and not transformative and not like I'm going to get results, then where do I lie? And for me, that's where I landed on this idea of 75 Healthy, because I don't want you to have to do hard things. I don't want you to have to do easy things. I want you to do healthy things. I want you at the end of any program you do, any workout, any meal plan you follow, any mindset transformation that you create, I want it to be all based around this idea of being healthy. Because look, there's a difference between losing weight and being healthy. Two different things, okay? I know the world has got you wrapped around this idea that when you lose weight, you're healthy. That ain't the case. Anybody can help you lose weight. Getting healthy is the goal. When you create health habits, that's when you create success. That's when you create long-term success. That's when you create joy and health and happiness and confidence and energy, right? Here's the thing. I don't care. I do care, okay? I love you. I want you to be super healthy. But I judge that based on if you come to me after we are working together for 21, 30 days, you come to me and you're like, oh my gosh, I've never had this much energy. I've never been so proud of myself for working out and eating healthy. I've never been able to make it 30 days with drinking this much water and moving my body this much. I've never had this much fun on a health journey. I've never felt the support and the confidence in a journey like this. I've always thought it had to be hard, and I always thought it had to be, right, like dramatic. Look, I love my reality TV dramatic, but I don't need my health to be dramatic. Okay? I want it to be stable. I want it to be consistent. I want it to feel good. I want it to be fun. I want it to be enjoyable. And more importantly, I want to have energy to live life. I want time, right? For me, success is thinking about my body less. It's about, sure, yes, I'm going to do my workout. Yes, I'm going to choose healthy foods. Yes, I'm going to drink my water. But those things are just in order so that way I fuel my body so I can fuel my life. You don't need to spend an hour and a half working out every single day. You just don't. I'm sorry. I know my personal trainer friends, nutrition, like some of you are going to come at me and be like, Danielle, stop telling people that. I don't care, because that's the truth. You don't need to work out an hour and a half every single day to be successful with your health. You don't. You don't have to do a workout outside in order to be healthy. You don't have to take transformation pictures every single freaking day to be healthy. You don't have to follow a diet to be healthy. You don't have to make it hard. It gets to be focused on health. So the reason why you're not successful on your journey is because you're so focused on making it hard, making it complicated, feeling like it needs to be challenging and stressful and time consuming and take so much money in order to be successful. It doesn't have to be that way. It gets to be focused on true health. And when you focus on making those healthy habits, those small little shifts every single day to make it part of your life, that is where you create success. And I'm also here to tell you, my friend, that if you are hating on your body and think that's going to create success, you got another thing coming to you. If you want to create true success, you have to. And I know that's a strong thing to say. You have to make body gratitude, body confidence, body appreciation your top priority. We don't take care of things that we don't appreciate and love. We just don't. You cannot hate on your body and yet expect it to become healthy. You just can't. The only way to truly create long-term success with your health is to do it at the same time of creating a healthy relationship with your body that teaches you and assists you and empowers you to talk positively about your body, to show gratitude for your body, to understand your body, to listen to your body, to understand why you think the way that you think about your body and your fitness and your food, to have a healthy relationship with your body to where you're working together, not against each other. Most of food and fitness, our diet and our workouts, we pin them against our bodies. We pin ourselves against our bodies. Our minds are fighting against our bodies. And we will never win with our health, with our happiness, with our joy, with our energy if we are in a constant battle with our bodies and how we feel towards them. So my original point was that you won't ever have success if you make it everything hard. But really, I guess now that I'm talking through this with you, which I love talking to you, now that I'm talking through this, the first place you have to start and understand is that you will never have success in your health if you don't first focus on the confidence you have in your body and learning to like it and appreciate it until you can love it. Here's the good news though. You can do both of those things at the same exact time. You can make healthy choices. You can work out and choose healthy foods and drink your water and do the things at the same time that you're learning how to love and appreciate and value your body. And together they will create true long-term success, mentally, physically, emotionally. So you can live your best life, so you can think about your body less and stop thinking so much about your diets and your workouts, and you just do those things simply, basically every single day or consistently at least. And then we get to that point to where it's just second nature. You do it. It's like brushing your teeth, taking a shower. Like you just do it. You don't even think about it. So that way you can use your brain power. You can use your time and your energy to live the life that you want, to pursue your passions, build your business, raise amazing humans, apply for the big job, be the CEO of a company, whatever it is that you desire to do. That's what you were put on this earth to do. You were not put on this earth to stress and overwhelm about food and fitness. It doesn't have to be hard. So if I have drilled that into your head, enough over these past few minutes that I've been chatting with you, that it doesn't have to be hard, and the way to create success is to create health habits and combine it with body confidence and shifting your mindset around your body. If I've convinced you of that and you're like, okay, girlfriend, I hear you. And you're like, you know what? I've done all those things, right? I've tried 75-day hard, or I've done the crazy intense workouts, or I've tried the diet pills, or I've taken shots, or I've done the intense workouts. I joined gyms, I quit gyms, and I'm just constantly up and down and starting and stopping and falling off track and trying again. And it's just, I'm done. I am so done. I just want something to be simple. I want it to be fun. I want it to be doable and manageable with my life. I want to have support. I want to shift my mindset around how I feel about my body. if that's you and you're like, please tell me how I can make this simple, how I can make it healthy, how I can make it about loving my body and appreciating my body and not overwhelming and stressful. If you're saying that's you and you're like, tell me the ways. I'm just going to be really honest with you. I know the way to shift to doing something different, which is why I created 75 Day Healthy. And I truly believe that this is where we can change the game for women and girls. Like, I love you. As a woman, you're awesome. My real mission is that I help you shift the way that you think about food and fitness in your body so you can be a great example to the little girls. So when they grow up, they don't need body confidence coaches like me, that they already feel confident in their body. And we do that by being an example to those girls of how to treat our bodies in a loving way, how to work out in a healthy way, how to approach food in a healthy way. And so if you are someone who's like, I've been doing it the hard way for a long time, and I'm tired. I'm tired of hating on my body. I'm tired of stressing about what to eat, what not to eat. I'm tired of feeling like I need to do hour and a half long workouts every single day. I'm tired of second guessing everything. And I literally just want simple things to do every single day to just help me feel better, to help me move in the right direction, to not be dramatic, but just make simple changes so I feel really good. So I increase my energy, so I increase my confidence, and I shift my mindset around my body and food and fitness. And if that's you, then I'm going to drop a link, and I would just love to have you part of this. All right, friends, so that's our episode of the day. I would love to support you. And if this supported you and you're like, oh my gosh, I've been doing this hard, or you have a friend who is always the one starting the new diet, doing the crazy workouts, and you're like, sister, come on with it. Like, can we please keep this simple? If you have that friend in your life, go ahead, just share this, and you can lie about it. You can just be like, oh my gosh, this girl's really funny and weird. Maybe you should listen to this and we could talk about her. Like, it's fine. Like, if you don't want to be like, hey, you need to listen to this because you need to stop doing things the way you've been doing them. We don't need to say that to our besties, okay? You can just gently put it out there and be like, this girl's hilarious. Sometimes it's okay to lie, okay? Just go ahead and lie and say I'm funny, okay? I'm not, but just act like it. It's cool. And just, drop this in their inbox just in case that this could support them. Okay. All right. I will see you or hear you or talk. You know what I mean. Next episode. I got you, sister. Bye, friend.
I'll remind you at the end of every single episode, you do not owe the world pretty, but you do owe yourself to step into your personal power, because you, my friend, are a powerhouse woman. Go out and prove it to yourself.